Nowadays, it's easy to feel insecure about yourself. With social media all around by our side and other people comparing us towards more good looking people, it's no wonder why most people nowadays, including me, still somewhat feels insecure about themselves, their looks, their physique, or anything. And I am not gonna lie or I am not gonna sugarcoat myself, but recently I am feeling a bit insecure about myself. Feeling insecure about my facial appearance and basically just me in general. And it kind of sucks, but it's not as worse of an insecurity that I am having right now compared to the ones that I've had before. But yeah, insecurities are one of those things in which would come and go or come and visit you from time to time, and would just and its main purpose is literally to just beat the shit out of you. But I am going to tell you that insecurities, and I know that you know this, that insecurities don't really do that much to you. That insecurities are basically just obstacles of your life. You might say that insecurities could actually motivate you to change something about your own life. Now, I could kind of agree on that statement, but it depends on what areas are we talking about. If we are talking about things in which you could change, such as your physique or basically just anything that involves working out or workouts, then yes, you could change those and you could actually be more motivated. But if we are talking about personal or natural things which exist on our own selves, if those are facial structures, uh, pimples, acne, or just anything to do with our own hormones, then don't give too much of a crap about them. Because what are you gonna do with those? Like you might say to yourself that you can do something about them, but in reality you never really can. And that's the hard truth, which is hard to face. Now, I still feel insecure. When I say I feel insecure about myself or my face, I somewhat mean it. And it's hard because whenever, like, it's not like it's not like I'm getting criticism or disrespect, but actually I'm getting the opposite. I'm getting compliments about my face, my appearance, and on my physique, on how I got more weight, because before I was actually skinny as hell, but now I'm actually gaining more weight, which is good. But I don't know, man. It's just one of those moments you where the outside or others might find you attractive, but you yourself can't even find yourself attractive, which is hard to face. Like, it's hard to actually face it. Whenever I record these videos and I see my face from time to time, I kind of get a bit of insecurity inside of me. And yeah, we can't really do that much about it. I mean, what am I gonna be doing with my own face? I mean, sure, I could try mewing or facial workouts, but those are gonna take a bit of a long time, and I'm not really focusing on them right now. Now, there is a difference between being being insecure towards being unconfident. Now, you need to have somewhat of a satisfaction on some of your features right now in order to improve yourself. I might be going a bit of an off topic here. If I am, then I apologize. But basically, just there are things that you should just accept about yourself. Some might find it ugly, some might find it not, some might find it beautiful. And we can't really do anything about that. Our appearance or our looks plays a huge role on towards everything. It plays a huge role towards love, success, business, money, finance, and many more. What you look like, or depending on your appearance, it's kind of dictates on what your future would be. This is why you see people going to the gym sometimes. They go to the gym because they want to improve their physique. They want to have more muscles. Now, let's share some bits about myself for now. Whenever I feel insecure, I kind of get an odd feeling or a bitter feeling as to where I start to pick up things to criticize myself for. Thus, I end up basically just doing that within the span of like 1 or 2 hours. Like, I'm not kidding. The first video I made, actually, after that video, almost I almost made a decision to discontinue or not continue this YouTube channel because of the fact that I just saw my face and that's it. Like, why am I being so rude to myself? I have a feeling that no matter how many times I improve my looks or anything like that, I'm still gonna be finding things to criticize myself for. But yeah, after all of this though, after all of that, I've started to realize that there's not there's not that much to criticize. I mean, I've started to improve my looks, to be honest, and that's what matters. Cause before, bro, I look like shit. Before, I look like I got abandoned. I look like one of those prisoners, or I look like I look like I was malnourished, to be honest. But now I don't really look that bad, and I've actually started to train myself. I started to pursue resistance training more seriously, and I ended up kind of transforming my body and my arms into a much more good one, or a good looking one. Because, bro, this is also one thing that I've noticed as well. Remember that if dumbasses are gonna compare you with pictures, or pictures of models, or basically just your Facebook photos, let's say for example, remember that those are their best moments, and those are going to be their best looks. You never really get a chance to see what they actually look like whenever they are outside of that zone. Like, what I'm basically trying to say here is each one of us will always have time to compare ourselves, or to have or stir up our own insecurities, and most of the time we can't really do anything about it, which is a bit infuriating that we have to torture ourselves with these thoughts rather than actually encouraging ourselves. But just trust me, bro. Like, time will pass. No one is going to have that too perfect jawline. No one is going to have that perfect skin. No one's going to have that perfect hair or anything. Just improve on things that you want to improve on for now, and don't focus on those things that you can't really change, because you're just gonna end up wasting your time. But don't okay, this is basically the summary of what I'm trying to say. Don't be don't try improving things that you can't improve, but improve the things that you can. Improve the things that you can, such as your physique, your, I guess, skin, if you have skincare, your skin, and basically your hygiene and anything. That's what matters, bro. Because remember this, there are people out there who get complacent whenever they are blessed with good facial features or good skin. They get complacent about it and basically just give up with their own hygiene because they already have faith with their appearance, and really that's really stooping and on the low. So yeah, trust me, bro. Don't pick out on yourself too much. Don't be mean to yourself that much. Just don't feel too ugly about yourself. And if you are also someone who actually puts effort in improving their own looks, then I'm proud of you. Like, I put a lot of months in resistance training, and my arms went from being a fucking stick to a somewhat bulkier size. So yeah. In conclusion, just don't beat up yourself too much.